Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're listening to Just Okay Gamers, where this week, Milpool, we have a surprise for you.
Oh man, it's that time of the year. I know it's coming. You don't even
Once
have to
again,
buddy.
We've blindfolded you for the past 12 hours.
You're naked,
so excited, as you can see.
Do you love these blindfold these blindfold trips that we take you on?
I really do. I wish you guys would blindfold me more often.
Could you tell that we were getting on a plane?
Yeah, definitely. We had to go through security and stuff, so yeah.
Right.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
I have a pretty good idea, guys. I know what time of year it is. I'm super psyched, as you can see.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I'll ruin the surprise, but keep the blindfold on.
Yeah,
But,
hang on. Let me put some headphones on them real quick. They're noise canceling headphones.
Well, he knows.
No, but we can't let him know where we're actually taking him.
Okay. Well,
hey, what are you guys talking about?
You're blowing it. So every year, Milpool always tricks us into going to the Everybody Enjoys Erections, the E3 Expo. And this year we thought, hey, he's been such a great co-host. We might as well just, nip it in the bud. He doesn't have to trick us. We'll just go. We'll just go to Everyone Enjoys Erections.
Just do it.
Yeah. And we've boarded a plane. We've landed in the plane. We hopped in a taxi cab, and we are now in front of the Expo Center, which I believe last year was at a gas station.
Yeah. Is it a
that's where we met last year. Was at the gas station. It was right down the street from the Expo Hall.
It's a lot bigger this year. A lot bigger. Both the erections and the Expo Hall. Milpool, are you excited for this?
Hang on. Let me take the headphones off of him.
I can't hear it. Oh, I'm
Milpool,
sorry, what was that?
Yeah, we're talking to you.
Milpool,
guys.
are you excited for this? You know where we're at?
I can smell it in the air, Guido. I know where we're at, baby.
Smell those sweaty crotches?
I am on my knees in front of your crotches. So yeah, these are pretty sweaty, guys.
You already have a boner, a huge boner.
Yeah, it's like
I
poking
downed
through,
this
man.
bottle of Viagra on the plane.
Oh shit!
It's supposed to
the whole
last me the
thing?
whole weekend, but yeah.
This is gonna be great, guys.
Oh, my dick already
God.
hurts a lot.
All right. Well, take off the blindfold.
Where are we?
What's the real thing, buddy? Come on.
Yeah, we're at E3.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. No one even has an erection here.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Thanks for listening to episode 261. 261 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Guido, and I'm here with
Wally.
Fully twerked. What is it? Torqued? Fully torqued.
You're fully torqued too. That's fine.
Yeah, you
Fully
are twerk. You
twerked
haven't
and fully
stopped
torqued.
twerking.
I'm fully twerked.
And its twerk partner, Nasty.
So, Milpool, we decided to lay a little trickaroonie on you. We went to the real E3.
Oh, I hate you guys.
Ugh. Why?
God. Because I have this boner and none of you have a boner. And no one here has a boner as far as I can tell. I'm looking
that
around.
guy over there kind of looks like he has a boner.
Yeah.
That guy might have a boner, actually. I'm going to go talk to him in a bit.
old boner.
Oh, what's
shit.
up? Yo, check this out.
Oh, hell no, is that Milpool?
Yo, what's up, Todd?
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
you went to the wrong E3?
Yeah, Dad.
All right,
Happens all the time.
yo, meet up with me in the hotel room later.
Hey, I'll suck your dick.
Wow,
like if
you
you-
made a
Same.
friend already.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's Todd. We know each other.
That was quite the interaction. I don't remember Todd from last year.
It's like if Jay and Biggie Size had a kid.
Huh. Well, shit. So you could still have fun. You meet up with Todd later. I'm sure you can find a few people with erections.
Oh yeah. Have we been to E3 before? I mean, I've been, and it gets pretty nasty if you look in the right places.
Yeah, in
on
the after
and
parties.
stuff. Oh yeah. There's a lot
I can't
of
wait for
erections
that
here.
Bethesda after party.
Oh, they're
baby.
notorious,
Yeah.
dude.
Fallout 76 dicks.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Yeah.
We're like Fallout 69.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's great. I'm super happy for you.
You're great.
And also, we get to have a wonderful trip here and get filled in on all the gaming news, and Milpool gets to get filled in his butthole.
Yeah.
Good stuff there.
Yeah.
But before we even enter the expo hall here, we should talk about our weeks.
Oh boy.
Do we
Yeah.
want to?
Yeah, why not?
There's so much to talk about this week.
Yeah, let's talk about our weeks just briefly, I guess. Did you guys?
Right.
Unless there's nothing going on.
Well, I did something.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you did a big thing. Well,
Yeah.
Big in gaming,
Gaming sense.
not really
I
a
ju-
life
No.
changing thing.
Not really. No. I bought that Days of Play limited edition PlayStation,
Oh shit!
and I joined the PlayStation crew, and I've been playing Monster Hunter Online and
Oh shit!
playing some Detroit, playing some Bloodborne and Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and
Jumping all over the place.
just a little bit when I had a free moment. But yeah, I've been playing. Basically, I jumped in towards the end of the life cycle, so I get to enjoy all this shit for like pennies on the dollar. I paid $12 for Bloodborne complete and stuff like that.
Nice. Yeah, Bloodborne, I think you'd get a kick out of. Well, welcome to the PlayStation family. We are a family.
We are, yeah. We
Us
fuck.
PlayStation guys. That's not what families really do.
That's what they said at GameStop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, can I
Does
get
your
in
family
on,
fuck?
in on this?
But this is PlayStation family fucks.
Oh.
It's very specific. Sorry, Milpool, what?
Oh, no, I don't have a PlayStation per se, but as you can see, I am fully capable
Of fucking.
of the other part.
Well, jump
which
on
is
in.
Fucking, yeah.
Doing the fuck party.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, where is it?
It's right over here.
You know, everyone enjoys erections isn't entirely true. I'd say, what? Well, we got women, the straight women. They probably enjoy them at
I would
times
think so.
during consensual sex.
What do you think? What do you think their enjoyment factor is on clitoral erections?
I don't know.
Like,
I guess okay.
Them having them? I think
Yeah.
I would enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then gay men just all around enjoy erections.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think I would say that gay men probably enjoy erections far more than straight women do.
Do you think so?
Well, they seem more
Because it's
enthusiastic
double the
about it.
erection.
It's 2 for the price of 1.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I mean, was it frottage? Is that it? Get some of that frottage action, and space docking, that kind of thing. They got a lot more going on, I think, in that way.
Straight men enjoy erections because, they get to have sex with one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's true. Everybody does enjoy erections. Who
Well,
doesn't?
Then
Oh,
there's
lesbians?
lesbians. Yeah.
I see.
No, I don't think they're down for the dicks. No.
Well, they might enjoy like a synthetic kind of erection.
Oh, sure. When they kind of want to like get
Feel
some toys in
straight
there.
for a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta add
Well,
some
no, I was
toys.
talking more when they fuck each other with toys and shit. But yeah,
Yeah,
that would-
you gotta spice it up.
Or they might have erector sets for doing math.
they like making like engineering problems. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like Connect
Like-
sets.
Yeah, or
Big-
like
that was a-
builders.
That was a
Erecting
big
buildings?
marketing blunder for erector sets by calling their sets
Oh.
erections.
Yeah.
You can get your kid an erection at Target for $20.
Yeah, they really should have thought about that.
Okie dokie. Well, congrats on the PS4. Nasty, you do anything cool this week?
Work.
Work, 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 work.
That's about
Like
it.
that Rihanna song.
Yeah, I like that Rihanna song. Actually, last weekend I went to the Bacon Beer and Cheese Festival out
Ooh,
in New
nice.
Glarus. It was a good time.
For your birthday. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Nasty.
Oh, thanks, dude.
You're 19 years old now.
I am 19.
Oh, finally. Barely
You really
legal.
have a head start on life at 19. You own a house, you have a career, you finished college.
Yeah.
Did
I had-
a tour
Yeah.
in the military.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
Really packed a lot of stuff in there in that 1 year after high school.
Yeah, I definitely did. Well, actually, they wavered me at 14 because I was just so bright and strong that they were like, "Yeah, if you're willing to forego the rest of your life, and at 14, we'll take you."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good for you.
Forgot. My wife yelled downstairs in the basement that I forgot to mention that.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
She says, "Don't." On Friday, we went to go see Postmodern Jukebox live at the art festival.
Oh, nice.
It's a YouTube sensation that's got a few million people that they take contemporaneous songs and they redo them in kind of an old world spin, like 20s jazz, 30s jazz, jitterbug type stuff, and also 50s crooners, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
What was the audience makeup there? I imagine it's a lot of older people.
No, it's all hipsters.
What?
Hipsters.
I mean, it's like people in their 20s and 30s and tats and like bowler hats and shit, and then regular people, I guess like me, and there's not like a lot of older
if you're
folks there
considered
though.
a regular person.
Yeah, that's what I was
Compared
to-
regular
Compared to
people
the
like
menagerie
me.
that I was coming out, yeah. Let's say that I counted at least 4 man buns in front of me alone. So I mean,
Nice.
there was a bit of an eclectic crowd, but it didn't skew old though. It was all like people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. Really
Nice.
That's funny because Milpool's been counting the man buns here. How many man buns you been counting there, Milpool? Different type of man bun though.
Oh, yeah. There's lots.
Yeah. Are you counting each individual bun, or is one ass a single bun?
A cheek.
Yeah.
I mean, I count each individual one because no cheek is created equally. Some are a little larger than the others.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, different sizes. Cool. What's your preferred cheek?
the right one.
Gotta go. Jeez, that's a tough question. I would say left cheek because I'm right-handed. So you can,
My perfect cheek is like bubbly, but still smooth. Like I don't like it too bubbly because then it starts getting ripply.
believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I didn't do much. I went to work. That's about it. Yeah, I have nothing really to report. Man, I've been getting hammered at work. They've been hitting me with hammers at work.
Beating the shit out
They're bullying me.
And throwing some like shots at you too, or what?
Yeah, like I'll park my car and then in the parking lot I can hear them chanting and hitting on desks with hammers. It's just like hammer time, hammer time, and it gets louder as I approach. And then I finally enter, and then they just start nailing me.
I thought they were hammering you.
I feel like
They nail
every
you
week.
as well.
Some of them nail me, some of them hammer me.
Did they at least lube you up first?
Yeah, they lube the ends of their hammers so it slides off my skull and bones a lot easier.
Are your bones crossed?
It's like how you before you go into a fight, you got to Vaseline your face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when I go to work, I in my car I'll rub Vaseline all over my face and so that the shots glance off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I feel like every week of your job, you have to it culminates with some fight that you have to overcome, and then on to the next week.
Yeah.
The way you pitch it.
Pretty much. Cool. Well, let's get into the
E3.
the meat and beans of it. Is that a phrase?
Let's fuck that pig.
I think it's meat and potatoes usually.
Well, I have a question here. We're at the real E3, but we're about to talk about all the stuff that was revealed at the E3.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to, because all the press conferences were closed to humans, right?
Yeah, it was robots only.
Yeah, robots only. So now we're allowed access to the Expo Hall where we can get our hands on all these games, and hopefully Milpool can get his hands on some erections.
Mm-hmm.
God willing.
Yeah. Does God play a big part in your prowess of obtaining other people's boners?
Yeah, I mean, I do a little prayer every time we come here, or to the other E3.
Uh-huh. What's your prayer go like? Could you say it for us? Or is it too personal and you don't want to share? I mean, I would
no,
get it.
it's fine. I'll share it. It goes like good food, good gravy, good beans. Let's eat.
Oh.
So, do you say beans even when there's not a beans as part of the meal?
Yeah, but that's the only prayer I ever learned. So
Oh,
I just
okay.
kind of adapt it to whatever
Yeah,
I
just-
need at the
So
time.
if you're
Whatever.
like having breakfast, it's like good whatever, good pancakes. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right.
Yeah,
well,
God's
what?
God's supposed to be super smart, right? So he knows.
I
He
think
knows
he
what to do.
transcends what we can even think of as being smart, considering he's all-knowing. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah. Do you think God?
Do you want to
likes
just
dick?
talk?
Just want to talk about
Yeah,
dick?
Definitely. Well, he loves everything. He
Yeah,
loves
that's
every
true.
person and every creature.
Yeah.
He loves erections too.
But strangely enough, he's self-hating.
With God?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that. It's got to be a lot of pressure on him.
I don't think I can see that because it's literally God.
Well, he's all things at the same
Ah,
time.
well,
So
it's all people and all things. Yeah.
yeah. What if
Okay.
God were one of us?
Ah.
Just a slob like
stranger?
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to make his way home.
We down from heaven, pretty much all alone.
All right, on to general gaming.
Man, I gotta think of a segue for Yellow Sprite. We gotta get this done before we forget again. Otherwise, it's just, what are they giving us money for? Whoa. Well, hey, little buddy. Hey, you're the fairy from Zelda. I hate you. Hey. Did you come here because, I get it. Sprite, fairy?
Look.
Are you gonna help me think of a segue? What? Hey!
Listen.
Stop buzzing my head. You piece of shit. Ah!
Watch out.
No! Get back. I fucking hate these things. It's a newspaper. I'm gonna roll up a newspaper.
Look.
Come on. Yeah, it's over here. Come on. Got him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Segway. Shit.
That was excruciatingly long.
It was.
Hey, man. We've all made those long segues. We all have
That's
experience
true.
with those. Like, oh, maybe this is too long. I don't know.
Nah, run it.
I just saw
Yeah.
Yellow Sprite. I was like, I haven't heard this one in a while.
We appreciate all of our patrons.
Oh,
equally.
absolutely. Absolutely. You can support us on Patreon and get a segue made with whatever kind of theme you want. In this case, Yellow Sprite said something about include the Navi. Is it called the Navi ferry?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was so long ago. Anyways, yeah, patreon.com/justokgamers. So, boys, on the flight, we watched every ounce of E3 that we could.
Mm-hmm. Well, I had a
And-
blindfold on, but yeah.
Yeah, you listened. So, you got the gist of it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. How do you guys want to proceed with this? Do you want to go in the order in which they were presented, or just, I kind of laid it out a little bit in what I remember the order was, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Did you write this out?
I did write this out.
This is comprehensive,
Yeah.
one might say.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, let's
Okay.
just go down the list, I think.
Yeah, we'll go down the list. Okay. So, E3, everyone's favorite publisher, E3, or I mean, sorry, EA, E3 is where we're at. Man, I'm having a tough time with all these E's. Milpool, did you give me E? Ecstasy?
Ecstasy.
I did, yeah.
You're rolling now.
I wanted to give you Viagra, but I was all out, so.
Man, my pupils are dilated.
Your poopers dilated?
Yeah, that's one of the side effects.
And just grinding my teeth here a little bit.
And you're grinding me, too.
I am.
It's just your dick on his butt.
Interesting. We'll see
Through the
how
clothes,
this
though.
develops.
It's classy.
EA just showed us a little bit. The main one that they're really pushing is Battlefield 5. Showed us a few little new nuggets, but I don't know, nothing too special. I
Battle
get it.
Royale. They announced Battle Royale.
It's all about the battle royales.
You gotta have a Battle Royale in 2018.
Yeah, you gotta.
do definitely.
Yeah.
That's how everyone, when they announced it, the crowd was like, it was a smattering of cheers and boos and sighs.
I'm just done with the game mode of Battle Royale. I tried Realm Royale this weekend, or this past weekend.
Oh, you did do it? I know you were thinking about it.
Yeah, I tried it with the daughter, and it's just another skin of a Royale. I couldn't get into it. You know?
I could have stayed with the genre a little bit. I mean, PUBG got me into it, but none of the other games have really appealed to me. And I think people are just weary because of the market pivoting so hard so quickly. Let's cash this fucker in. Let's get in there, boys. You know, and it's just like everyone knows. So everyone's in on the joke. So it's just like,
Yeah.
I think I'm down for a AAA publisher or developer's take on it.
Absolutely,
With, like, good
100%.
shooting.
I am too.
You know, I mean, DICE makes good shooters, good multiplayer games, so I'm excited for this.
I mean, all
And
we've
Call
had
of
is
Duty's-
freshman efforts really so far.
Which
Let's get a
one,
big boy in there.
Which one do you think you'll be more pumped for? This Battlefield or Call of Duty?
Honestly,
I would say Battlefield. I'm more into that series.
I think
historically, I'd say Battlefield. Personally, I think it's going to be Call of Duty.
I think Call of Duty lends itself to a battle royale a lot easier than Battlefield. Also, I don't want to play a battle royale in the World War II setting. You know,
Yeah.
it's just preference.
Yeah, it's their take on World War II,
Right.
though, as well.
Yeah. And
I
then,
want to see how both turn out. Definitely.
Yeah.
Word. I also don't see, like, when I think of Battlefield, I think of like team play. I don't think of individual play or small team play. You know, I think like really big teams whenever I think of Battlefield. Which is
Sure.
definitely not like the way that traditional battle royales are. But maybe they do a different spin on it and it turns out being way different. Way better than I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think they're coming out roughly around the same time, right? When's Battlefield coming out?
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh. Maybe I'm just making that up. Because Call of Duty's October, I believe. Wait,
October 19th.
We have that thing in our doc. It is October 19th for Battlefield?
For Battlefield.
Okay. So, yeah, they're going to be releasing right around the same time. That might fracture our community a little bit.
Oh shit.
We'll
Those
have
two
to-
games.
Between what again? Between Call of Duty and
Call of
Battlefield?
Duty and Battlefield.
No, everyone's going to go Battlefield if we go Battlefield.
Yeah, you think so?
I can't think of a single time our community skewed towards Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Plus you get the Battlefield game modes that everybody loves and knows.
Yeah. Which is a shame because I really want to try this next Call of Duty now.
Yeah, and then,
For the first time
it's
in a
never
long
going to go
time.
on sale, too.
No, it'll never go on sale.
Yeah.
Shit.
I liked the World War II demo that I played. I was almost ready to buy it.
Yeah, I was
So-
with you. I was there with you.
Yeah. I could get back into Call of Duty again, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah?
maybe.
Yeah.
Then EA, after the Battlefield shit, they talked about FIFA and NBA Live and Madden. So if you're into sports games, there's new versions of those with updated rosters and maybe a slight tweak to some sort of game mode.
I never got that, like the year after year sports games, like not much ever changed. All that it was like updated rosters and shit, which I guess like if you're really huge into the players, that I could see somebody wanting to do that, but I just never understood buying like Madden year after year, and now you have like 20 fucking versions of Madden sitting at home and they're all basically the same fucking game.
The people that play sports games exclusively are a different breed of gamer.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Sports gamer is completely subcategory.
Yeah, and they're hard to understand for me. Because I'll play sports games. I enjoy them, but I can
what's
only
weird is that they're almost as old as us, the traditional gamer. Sports gamer and traditional gamer are almost in tandem age-wise.
I think the sports gamers have more entry-level people coming in, you know?
Well, they do, but I just mean in terms of provenance. We don't understand them, but they've been around as long as we have.
Right.
Tecmo Super Bowl all the way up.
They're building like esports out of that stuff now. Like Madden and NBA have established esports leads.
FIFA too.
Milwaukee has
FIFA.
Milwaukee has a pro NBA 2K team that the Bucks that the professional NBA team owns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way that those were presented at E3 were super lame. Like for Madden, I remember they just brought out like the esports player who won the tournament most recently, and they brought out a football player with them, and they had some like pretty bad banter, and that was their whole presentation. Like I don't even remember them showing the game at all.
Yeah, it was all just, you could tell the audience was just dead too, and like they were just like, we're not here for fucking sports games.
Take your fucking sports games home, you fucks.
But all that said, I will probably buy. I wish it would have showed the new NHL, because I will be buying that. I will probably buy NBA Live too.
NBA Live, not 2K.
No, 2K is so fucked right now. 2K is fucked. It's no fun.
Yeah,
they got so much bad feedback for 18 though. Like I have to imagine that they're gonna listen to some of it.
Well, I'll wait. I'd never buy them full price anyway, because they're sports games, and I can only play so many games of basketball in a row, you know.
True.
Cool. Then to cap off EA, we gotta kind of rush through some of these a little bit longer. We've given so much time to EA. To cap off EA, they teased a new Star Wars game called Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order.
They better not fuck this up. They could not fuck this up. They can't.
I just hope it's not like Force Unleashed, because I didn't really care for those games.
I liked it, but it was an outlier. It's not part of that. All I know is that after pulling like LucasArts changing hands and all the games being canceled and the retconning and the heritage of the Jedi Outcast stuff, they can't fuck this up.
No, they definitely can't. They also, during the whole show, they were really hitting home how loot boxes weren't going to be added to any of these games, and they're not going to have pay-to-win mechanics in any of these games.
Yeah.
Really setting the
like
precedent.
Multiple presentations. Like maybe not even just EA, but like people were very upfront, like no loot boxes, no pay to win.
Yeah.
It's good. That's
one
fucking
feather,
needed.
silver lining. The guys who are going to be making it are the Titanfall guys.
Yes, that is good news, because the Titanfall 2 campaign, one of my favorites of that year, I think it was 2016. Cool. Very good. Also, they showed Anthem, some more Anthem shit. It's Destiny. It's fucking Destiny.
What's wrong with that, aside from Destiny being shit? I mean, it's not shit. I like it. But I mean, like, all the problems and everything. I mean, I'll give Anthem a try.
Yeah, I might. I just don't think that game genres for me. The squad-based, cooperative, half MMO.
It's
bullet
supposedly
sponge.
for me, but I certainly haven't stuck to anything yet.
You're describing the Division.
Yeah, but I'm also describing Destiny and what I saw of Anthem.
Yeah, sure.
They're all similar games.
Anthem looks good. I don't like how they present it. It's always that like scripted, like gamer
Bingo.
talk.
Agree 100%.
Yeah.
It's been packaged.
Division
horribly.
does that too. In fact.
Yeah, Division does that. A lot of the games did that.
Hey, Brad, are you ready to take this guy on?
Oh, I don't know. Let me get my stealth bomber jacket on.
Okay. Wait. Actually, can I take a sip of my Mountain Dew first?
Absolutely.
Oh, hey guys, can we get Marcus in here?
Who's this
yeah.
guy?
Who are you?
This is a two-person match.
Who are
Why
you?
here?
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Wait, no, this is my
Is
match.
matchmaking messed up? It is EA.
Oh, let's buy some loot boxes.
Yeah, let's buy some loot boxes. You're right.
Loot boxes fixes all, man.
So yeah, that's EA. Congrats, EA, on your presentation.
Should we
Next
rank
up-
them? Give them a rating on their presentation? No.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Okay, let's move on.
Next up, we got the old Microsoft. Hey, I'm Bill Gates here. I'm giving out all sorts of games.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
You get a game, and you get a game. Yeah, Microsoft.
But we don't want these games. Give a game anyway.
Microsoft came in swinging. They showed a lot of games. A lot of games. Too many to list.
How many of them were exclusive to their platform?
There's about 4 or 5 of them. Out of the 30 that they showed.
How many of them were not Halo or Gears of War related?
Well, I guess 28 of them. But yeah, Halo Infinite is one of them. Gears 5 coming out for the you Xbox fans.
Gears
Forza.
5: please let me die.
Yeah, Forza. Horizon for you racing fans.
Yeah, that looks good, I think.
I think those were the 3. Are there any that I'm missing here? There were more. There might have been more. Some Just Dance fucking game or something.
So Cuphead DLC.
Just from Xbox exclusive?
Well, it's PC and Xbox, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the lines are kind of blurring there. I wonder if any of these are going to come out on the Windows Store or if there's strictly Xbox.
I think they
exclusives.
pretty much guaranteed that there's no distinction any longer going forward for almost all the games.
Yeah.
That'd be weird to see a Forza game on the PC.
Right.
I think they are trying to push in that direction. Yeah. I think there was some kind of Halo leak appearing on PC in the future.
Huh.
Can't remember
Wait.
exactly.
Like, you've seen the future?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, we're
is it-
talking. I thought we've all seen the future. We're
Is that
talking
a
about
s-
this press conference that we're at.
I don't want to get into it though; it's a whole thing.
Yeah, there's a whole thing. Is that a side effect of the Viagra, maybe, or the ecstasy?
It's one of them. Yeah, I'm not sure which. I
Yeah,
took
'cause
so
you
many
mixed
pills.
them.
I can't keep track of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you are a big pillhead.
Is that the second edition of Cuphead?
Of Cuphead, it's this, yeah, pillhead. He just goes into back alleys and like starts sucking dick to get scripts.
What's his sidekick? What's his mug man?
Well, there's pillhead. It'd have to be like, I don't know, over the counter
Tweak
cough
man?
syrup head.
Prophylactic boy.
We'll workshop it.
One game that interests me during the Microsoft one was it's made by From Software, which made Dark Souls.
Battletoads.
Are you just
They
saying
announced,
Battletoads?
they announced a new
They did.
Battletoads.
They
Yeah,
did
not by
announce
From
new
Software,
Battletoads.
but
Right. You're excited for Battletoads?
no, not really.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much that's the Microsoft Xbox in general.
Right.
Making all this stuff. Are you excited?
They showed a lot of stuff.
They did.
It was entertaining, if nothing else.
But I'd definitely say this game called Sekiro, I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
Shadows died twice.
Shadows Die Twice. It looks like a mix of Dark Souls and Neo. You're kind of like a ninja samurai dude jumping around. You got a grappling hook.
The developers clarified what the game is like, by the way. They say that it's harder in terms of one shot. You can die and have to restart like Dark Souls, but the actual gameplay setting, motif, which makes me excited, is it's going to be like Tenchu Stealth Assassins.
Okay.
It's going to play like Tenchu almost 1-to-1, but like a modern Tenchu.
That's cool.
And I played the fuck out of that game on the PS1.
Well, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be an Xbox exclusive. Maybe it is. I wasn't keeping track of exclusives.
If they do, good for them, because that's a good get.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
But all non-exclusives, they also showed some of the bigger ones. Division 2, which we briefly talked about. Wally's completely on board. I will probably get it just to play with the community. It's going to be a Destiny-like game for me. Still, one of my favorite gaming memories was taking a day off with Wally and playing the first Destiny, leveling up entirely through all of the content in a day.
In a day, yeah.
The Division.
It was
not Destiny.
Yeah,
you said
Division. Sorry, Division.
First Division.
Oh,
You know,
those
we
games,
should do
those
that
D
again.
games that all came out right there, all in a row.
Yeah.
I pledge to take off the Division 2 release day to do that again.
I hear
I
it's gonna
guess
be.
I could do that too.
I hear it's gonna
don't
be.
do
tits.
that.
Why?
Because you guys out-level everyone. You out-level me.
And then everybody, and then you guys are like, "Oh, I have nobody to play with."
We do that anyway, though. Might as well just-
Yeah. do
Yeah,
whatever
you
want.
just jumpstart the out leveling, so people can't even get caught up in the first day.
Mill, why don't you take the day off with us?
Okay. Yeah, I'll call in. You're right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
you may
let
want
the
to check.
boss know.
Check to make sure your calendar's open.
Also another D game, Dying Light 2.
Yes. I'm
I
excited.
really enjoyed Dying Light.
Yes, me too.
Super
And,
fun co-op game.
Yeah. They talked a lot about different decisions you can make in this game. Sounds like they're leaning into that a lot. The kind of dialogue trees and how it affects the game. It's very important to them.
Do you remember the end of the first Dying Light?
I don't know if I actually beat it.
Well, in the first Dying Light, you're running from all these zombies and shit, and there's a guy that owns this city pretty much. He's trying to, I don't know, stop a virus cure from coming to the city. I forget the specifics of it. But you play this whole game, it's action-oriented, first-person, melee combat, some weapons, some firearms and whatnot. But you get to the final boss, and you're fighting the boss, and it's all of a sudden, for the very first time in the game, a QuickTime event.
What?
To fight this fucking boss.
Oh.
It was so disappointing. But I guess they had to try and make it cinematic, and that was the easiest way to do it. Instead of just trying to glitch out and line of sight fight a boss. He was human, so he wasn't like some big monster. I guess it kind of made sense at the time. Anyways, Dying Light 2 coming out.
Yeah. And they brought out Chris Avellone on stage. He was apparently writing it. And he's done like he has a lot of big credits. Like the first Fallout game, System Shock. Lots of stuff.
I didn't realize the E wasn't silent in his name.
Oh, I don't know.
Have I pronounced it wrong?
Avellone.
Okay.
Maybe it's
To keep that
Avellone.
in mind. I've been calling him Avalon all this time.
Avalon?
I really don't know. I was just wondering.
Frankie Avalon?
Frankie Avalon? Mrs.
Cool.
Avalon?
Another D game, Devil May Cry 5. If anyone's interested in that, I've never played a Devil May Cry game.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, not really.
It looks cool. I played 3, I think, out of all the games.
I watched a lot of like
3 or
2,
4.
I think.
Yeah, I'm
That's
excited
with
about
Dante,
this.
right?
Yeah, it's the Dante one, I think.
Yeah, I think they made 4 games, and then a different studio made DMC, which was like a reboot. And now
Okay.
they're making 5.
Capcom makes Devil May Cry?
I think it's a
I don't know,
Capcom game.
man. That sounds
All I
right.
know is because Dante's in Capcom versus Marvel.
Then yes.
But then there's also other non-Capcom characters in that game also.
No, it's Capcom, I'm almost positive.
They showed a bit more of Metro Exodus. Looks good. I'm sold. I'll probably buy that game eventually. And then there was a Terry Crews star-studded trailer for Crackdown 3.
God bless Terry Crews. He's a national treasure, but no. That actually made me less interested.
Yeah, so Capcom made Devil May Cry. Also, Ninja Theory worked on it. I think they made DMC, and then Microsoft also announced that they bought a bunch of studios, including Ninja Theory.
DMC, is that a pill that you're on right now?
Yeah. I'm tweaking, man. Tweaking hard. And twerking hard.
You haven't stopped twerking.
I'm getting really tired.
Yeah, I don't know how you got those hip muscles. Crackdown 3 was disappointing to see. It looks like it was made like it was being premiered in 2007.
Yes.
It's like none of the textures looked good. It was just old and flat looking, and the character model looked okay. All the explosions looked old. It just was super underwhelming.
Yeah.
You get Terry Crews though, so there's that.
Yeah, I really want that game to be good because I love the first Crackdown, but yeah, it's been pushed back twice now, so I don't know.
Oy. All right, that's it for Microsoft. Unless you got anything else.
They did Cyberpunk. I don't know if we want to talk about that.
Oh,
now
they
or
did
later.
Cyberpunk?
Yeah, they showed a Cyberpunk.
It debuted on the
trailer.
Xbox stage, I think you're right, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about Cyberpunk. Looks cool.
Yeah, it sure does.
It was a cinematic trailer that they showed,
yeah.
but
I am
they're
very
allowing
excited.
Okay.
You nodded. I thought you were... Sorry.
No, you go ahead. You're very excited?
Yeah, because I used to DM Cyberpunk games.
Okay.
And I know a lot about the lore of the universe.
Nice. Yeah, they're
You do
allowing...
too,
I do too?
indirectly through playing Netrunner.
Oh, really?
Netrunner's it's literally in the Cyberpunk universe, yeah.
That was more of a nasty thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, anything you know from Netrunner, man, that's Cyberpunk. Even
I mean,
the terminology.
Yeah, I played. Netrunner is a fun game. It's just too long. It's hard to get somebody to commit to 40 minutes of a game that they don't really give a shit about.
Yeah, I think it's a lot shorter if the two people know how to play. It's just
Yeah.
that every time you play it, you're teaching someone, you know?
Yeah, truth.
But Cyberpunk, this game is made by CD Projekt Red, which made Witcher series.
Mhm.
You can get your hands on it on the floor. There's like an hour long, certain press can. There's like an hour long kind of guided demo that you can play, and the people are saying it's spectacular from what they get their hands on. You know,
Do you
I
guys
don't know what else
know-
to say.
Do you guys know
Everyone-
if the trailer was actual gameplay or is it just rendered?
This is actual game.
No.
No,
Was
it's
it?
not. It's a cinematic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was scripted, but everything's in engine.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Was it? I don't think.
Yeah, the
it's
street
any
scenes?
gameplay. Oh,
Well, it's, the street scenes going through all the individuals, like you're walking across the street during the interlude
Okay,
where they're
sure,
talking
yeah.
about the city. That's all in engine.
Does anyone really have to not do in-engine these days? Like, game engines look so good now.
It's true.
Like, you don't
Right,
really
it's
have
probably
to
easier.
produce something else. Yeah.
Yeah, you got all the assets already in there, so might as well just do it.
There were a few though.
What?
A few throughout the course of the press conferences that were just purely cinematic. Beyond Good and Evil 2 was an example of that.
What was the other one? Last of Us also.
No, Last of Us was in game.
Yeah, it was in.
They had
in
a
engine, but it
cinematic.
was all scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's reports saying that it wasn't. Well, it was scripted it was gameplay though.
The path that Ellie took was scripted, but the everything that was done, quote, is reflective of an actual game mechanic that will be replicated when somebody plays the game, unquote.
Yeah. I didn't see the whole thing, but there was some controversy coming out of it because someone accused them of like it not being real, and then the head of the studio said something like, "Well, no, it's in engine, but yes, it was all scripted."
Everything's fucking scripted.
But they emphasize that unlike other scripted trailers, all of the AI reactions will be like that.
Yeah, all the animations are in-game animations.
And the AI will do something called like algorithmic hunting, where they actually have each other, all the enemies on the map that you encounter for a particular scenario have their own designated name, and they will refer to each other by name and call out to each other about positioning and action. So
we're not talking about the Sony press conference. We're
talking about it now. We're talking about Last of Us.
Yeah,
okay, we're in Sony. We're talking Sony now.
No, I don't want to skip ahead, but just that trailer from the parts I did see. From the parts I did see, I would be very surprised if the game was like that. Like that was one of the most like I don't know if I believe you kind of trailers. You know, there's always one at E3. You know, with like Watch Dogs or whatever else.
I don't think. Maybe I'm giving Naughty Dog too much credit, but I don't think that they have to really guss it up. You know?
Have they ever had to guss up any of their games?
It was very guessy though.
Maybe it's that good. What if it's that good?
Maybe.
Milpool?
Hey man, the first game was very
skeptical?
good. I am only repeating what other people have already said.
That's all you are, a fucking parrot.
Yeah, that's all I am. Parrot with a boner.
Yeah, that boner is not.
Well,
it's actually
in fact,
grown.
it's getting harder.
It's there's veins and shit.
Yeah, you can see it all through your pants. Wow.
Well, I'm wearing silk pants.
You are. Very loose silk pants.
Only the loosest.
I've been meaning to ask you about your silk pant wearing escapades lately. You only wear silk pants for like the past few months.
Uh-huh.
What's up with that?
What's
just like how they feel?
Have you ever worn silk pants? Yeah.
I've worn your silk pants. When you don't know. I put them
and you didn't like them enough?
I don't know. There's points where I can't wear silk pants. I just can't. I'm doing something and I can't wear silk pants.
No, that sounds like a self-confidence issue to me more than anything else.
I guess so. If there's anything I could say about you, it's that you have the self-confidence of fucking Han Solo.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that's it for Microsoft, right? Cyberpunk looks really good.
It's awesome.
On to Ubisoft.
Oh god, this video
There's
game.
so many more.
Yeah.
We've done 3. We're on the 3rd.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Ubisoft, Square, PC Gaming, there's not a ton to talk about.
Right.
On Nintendo, there's not much.
Ubisoft Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer was the big one. Purely cinematic trailer that I feel like I've seen either screenshots before or parts of before.
I don't know.
I remember seeing that pig dude doing stuff in a kitchen before.
They did a trailer last year for it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's playable this year, though.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
They also said Trials Rising, which I've always enjoyed the Trials games.
Same.
New Trials Rising is coming out. It has some pretty cool looking multiplayer. Yeah, it's a Trials game. You know what you're getting.
Yeah, their big thing is it's supposed to be like funnier when you screw up and like don't do good.
Sure.
Kind of like, Portal, where it's like there's that antagonist in that antagonist AI kind of thing.
Okay. Neat. They showed more Division 2, and then they also showed a new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I think we've reached peak. What is it called? Ubiquitousness, I guess.
Peak dumb fucking game.
I mean, this Assassin's Creed's gonna Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I like history. I like killing shit. This combines both of my interests. I hope
played
it's just
a little bit of Origins, and it looks like a reskin of Origins.
Probably is,
It
dude.
agrees. Yeah, all the mechanics are there. All the HUD elements are there. It just looks the same.
I love this period of history, so it's like, I don't know. I like it. I'm excited.
The way they were releasing games, they were doing yearly for a while, and then they took like 2 years off or 3 years off or something and made Origins.
Yeah, they made a big deal about it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're back to doing yearly now.
Yeah, so they took 2 years off, and then they're just right back to doing yearly.
Hey man, these Assassin's Creed is still a big name.
Yeah, people like it.
The demo they showed, though,
right?
you can choose a man or a woman, and they both have
Okay.
voice dialogue, and it affects the story. But the demo they showed was kind of boring. It was like,
It was a fucking
just like-
escort quest.
yeah, it was like an
It was
escort
bad.
thing. Yeah,
The worst kind of thing that any gamer hates is walking at a slow pace next to an NPC.
It was
And
a bad
that was
bet.
the whole thing. Fucking Ubisoft, dude. Assassin's Creed blows, dude.
it looks nice.
Yeah, it does look nice. Next up, speaking of blowing, the PC show happened.
You were really excited about that, and watching you slowly get more and more crestfallen throughout the evening.
It was so bad.
Yeah,
It was just indie title after like 2-bit developer.
But Maneater, right?
Yeah, Maneater.
well, it's PC. What was it? PC Gaming Magazine. Like,
Yeah, PC
they're getting all
Gamer.
the leftovers from
Right.
E3. They're not getting
Yeah,
much.
just basically stuff you'll find on Steam Greenlight.
Yeah, they had some bigger stuff. They had Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza's coming to PC. That's one
Warframe.
of the bigger ones. Yeah, Warframe. People love Warframe. There's a new
Neocab.
expansion coming for that. Neocab
Nightcall,
looks great.
Too.
Nightcall.
Yeah.
Nightcall's, just a Neocab reskin.
It's a poor man's
reskin.
Neocab.
Yeah. No, it was just shit, like not good looking game after not good looking game.
What's
They had
that,
a few, but they showed 30 games.
That one
Over
autism
30.
game. Like we were on Mars and you're building factories and shit.
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory, that's it. I'm sure people are
Yeah.
going to be into that.
People
Yeah.
are excited about the trailer.
It looks neat. It looks like Factorio. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. They said it was like Ark by way of Factorio.
Yeah, like a first-person Factorio, and you can build massive structures and all sorts of conveyor belts and shit. But that was like the first game that they showed, and it was, it trumped a lot of games up until the highlight of the PC gaming show. Maneater was shown. It's made by the makers of Depth. And you play as a shark. It's a
Play
shark
as
RPG.
a shark. It's a
Should have made this
They called it
first
a
instead of
shark
Depth.
PG.
Shark PG. And you can upgrade various shark abilities. In what seems like the only goal is to eat humans.
Yeah, man, that's the life of a shark.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
all sharks want.
What else are you doing? What else are they doing?
It's fucking solid. This reminds me of that fish game that I played for a while.
Yeah. What was that name?
Yeah.
What was that game?
I don't remember. Big Little Fish.
Sounds right.
That's not a game. That's definitely not a game.
Yeah, the whole show was just bad, and I don't know, very disappointing showing. Lots of like shitty games that I don't have. No one can have any interest in.
There were some interesting looking games, like Sable looked neat.
Sable looks
Sable
dope.
looked neat, yeah, but it doesn't look like it has any gameplay. It's just a walking kind of.
Yeah,
They
it's
did compare it to
looks
Journey.
like a Journey kind of game. Yeah, like really nice art style. God, there's a few others. I don't know.
Yeah.
Showed Star Citizen.
Yeah, they did.
3.2 alpha.
Yeah. Okie doke. PC show, definitely one of the worst ones. Square then went on, and they showed
Did
some Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I'm excited for. I like Tomb Raider games, especially these new reboots. So sign me up for that.
Okay, I'll just put your name down here.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was this game, I forgot the name of it. Captain
Hook?
Dookie Boy.
Captain Sensitive and My Mother's Dead.
Captain Spirit.
Yeah, Captain Spirit, which takes place in the Life is Strange universe. And it's an adventure game like Life is Strange, where you play this kid that looks exactly like Macaulay Culkin.
Ugh. Fucking shoot me.
And he has some sort of superpower, but it seems like he's dealing with some sort of fucking 1990s Hallmark after-school special bullshit.
It felt like a Hallmark trailer.
Is it
Yeah,
controlling time? Is that his superpower?
We don't know.
I think it is
No.
actually. Oh, is it not?
I don't know. He was like blasting stuff with his hand in the trailer.
Oh, so he's Magneto. Got it.
But yeah, it was just they played some indie music over it. It was just
The indie music was the best part.
I was just rolling my eyes.
That fucking I can't deal with that game in general. Life is Strange.
I like when games are poignant, but when you start expecting it to be poignant, then it's just overdone. You know, it's like I don't like it when somebody becomes, well, here's your next tearjerker, because then it kind of becomes sort of soulless and a cash-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a place for those games, just story driven.
Sure,
Good
just not back to
stories.
back from the same guys. I'd love to see some.
That's what they do though. That's what that studio does.
Yeah.
People liked Life is Strange. It's
Fuck
very
that game.
critically acclaimed.
Fuck that game. It's stupid.
I wanted to
game.
like it, but I couldn't really get into it.
Maybe I just don't have emotions for that type of shit.
No, it's a shit game. That's what it's a terrible, terrible game.
Yeah, you got to be invested in those weird, stupid characters.
Ugh.
And that's really hard to do with 28-year-old white man.
Best, I didn't have a problem with like Gone Home and other stuff. I just felt like it was just forced. It was bad game mechanics. The storytelling was at a glacial pace.
If you want to hear more about Life is Strange, listen to our Game of the Month episode. I believe that was in December.
Yeah, it was garbage. Not the episode, the game.
The episode was great.
The episode was great. It did fantastic. Actually, no, go listen to it. We need more people to listen to it.
God, we don't.
What?
That fucking studio, like they put a ton of work into that game, and we put not a lot of work into this podcast.
So?
And
You're trashing the game, and we're promoting ourselves.
perfect.
I played the game.
It's not a bad game.
We can have opinions, Milpool. We're
You
not
didn't
fucking
even play
robots.
through it.
I played episode
It's not
1.
good
and
enough for you to finish it.
No, but I enjoyed watching you play it, and I've watched other people play it as well.
You can't say they put a lot of work in it, so we got to be nice to them. That's not how
No,
life
but-
works.
You said
You know, he
I
is
put a lot of
Canadian.
work
What do you
into
never
do?
mind.
everything.
Fucking
and
forget
nobody-
it.
All right. Oh.
Ugh.
Square also did some game called Kingdom Hearts or something.
The biggest takeaway about the Kingdom Hearts reveal for me was a girl that tweeted out, "I'm really excited about Kingdom Hearts because the best dick I ever got was after I dated some nerd who just beat Kingdom Hearts, and I went at it. So please let me tell me when that hardship drops."
What?
That was on Twitter. I can't remember that's what she said. Best dick I ever got was when I fucked a nerd who just beat Kingdom Hearts. So I'm really excited for this release.
Have any of you played Kingdom Hearts before?
No, I missed that boat by about a year or two.
Yeah, I didn't play any Kingdom. I played a little bit because my daughter was into it. She's playing on PS2 or something at her mom's.
Yeah. I told you my Kingdom Hearts story, right? About E3? I had to have at some point. I was at E3 in the Sony booth. It was like 2001. And we're at the Sony. We go in this chamber and like there's like a video wall. It's all organic looking and integrated with. You can't tell where the screens are, but it's still projecting on this skylight kind of surface. My friend and I sit down and they go through like the Chrono Trigger re-release, like some Final Fantasy bullshit, and then all of a sudden it's fucking Goofy's face, and then there's like Donald Duck, and I looked at my friend and I looked at him, what the fuck is going on? And then there's some jack off with a giant ass key and shit. And it's like an adventure unlike any other. And it was the reveal of the first Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, oh man, I'm really not going to get this. I'm not into this at all. And everyone else is like popping off like, oh yeah, cool. It's really cool. What the fuck is going on? But so I never got into it, never understood it. I think I just missed the boat on that one.
Yeah.
Elsa's in it now.
Elsa, Wreck-It Ralph.
And Johnny Depp.
Yep. A realistic looking Johnny Depp. Like totally out of place.
So he's looking rough these days.
I gotta say that the animations for the Disney characters, or just the character models, look really good for the game.
Yeah.
Everything looks really good. It's just, I don't know.
It's a baby game for babies.
It's a baby game for babies. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm not sold. I can't. I don't know.
I'd give it a shot if it was in front of me. I would put it in my console and play it.
Yeah, I suppose I would too, but I probably wouldn't drive to a store and spend my money on it.
I wouldn't play it at all.
Yeah? Even if it was given to you?
No, I don't have any interest in that.
Nasty, would you play it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
If it was given to me, I'd play it. Give it the old college try.
You heard it here first, folks. Just give Nasty games and they'll start playing them again.
Yeah. Give Nasty a game on Steam, everybody. Hit him up on Steam.
I said I'd play Kingdom Hearts. Somebody's gonna fucking send me that game right fucking now.
Pre-release copy.
Yeah, so that was it for that thing, Square. Next up, my favorite, Nintendo.
I am excited.
You Nintendo fans had to be a little bit disappointed about this.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for two reasons. One, Fortnite, a true multiplayer experience, is being brought to the Switch, so hopefully maybe other people will try to figure out a multiplayer experience on the Switch. Maybe this will drive that demand.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I see what you're saying. You're not excited for the game. You're excited for the possibilities of what the popularity of the game will bring to the console.
Right.
Yeah,
and being that, like Fortnite is huge and multi device, whether it's PC, console, now Switch is adding to the consoles or phone, like they figured that out. So maybe this will drive forward some other multi-device kind of stuff. And then also, of course, Mario Party. Come on.
Yeah. I'm on board for some Mario Party.
Yeah, let's do some Mario Party Icon for sure.
I've had fun with Mario Party. I'd play. That's definitely a fun couch game. I enjoy it.
Oh, why do you enjoy it though? Is it because it's Mario, or do you enjoy the game?
Is it the
Enjoy the
nostalgia?
Is it the nostalgia
No,
of
it's
Mario
definitely
Party
not the
64?
nostalgia.
Oh, I think there's some nostalgia.
I enjoy
think there's a
playing
lot of
see it in
nostalgia
your
there.
eyes.
those
Yeah.
fun little mini games with
That
people.
twinkle, I see it.
Mm.
And that smile that you got, that like you just saw the love of your life again.
It's magic.
That's magic. Magic's in the air.
Oh,
It's
it's
Nintendo
magic.
You're
Yeah.
so pissed right now.
Yeah, Nintendo was super disappointing.
Yeah.
It's almost unbelievable how much they didn't talk about or how little they showed. Like
People were fucking shitting their pants over Smash for like 30 minutes.
yeah, no,
solid.
Smash was great, but I don't care that much about Smash to watch a 25-minute patch notes breakdown of what's new in the game. Like it was
And then-
ridiculous how detailed they were going into
And
fucking
it was
like
they
facial
also,
animations.
They also had like that 12-minute video on the lineage of the characters that were in the game and that are going to be in this game, the roster.
Sure.
That was just
That's what we call stretching when you don't have anything to show.
Yeah. God. I don't know, like Nintendo is so baffling, like all the time. I don't know. I don't understand it. Like Japan, they're just in their own world over there and they don't want to like do what everyone else is doing.
It's basically just like zero fucks given, right? Like on
Well,
their end.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they showed some stuff, but like they didn't. And people were bringing up after the show, like there was games that they announced and showed last year that they didn't even mention this year. There was like that new Yoshi game. There was Metroid. What else? They didn't talk at all about their online stuff that is coming out in September, that they've been kind of close-lipped about, and you know, it was just strange that they didn't talk about.
yeah. I really like that part where they presented the new Nintendo Labo expansion, where you can just make this giant cardboard dick and Switch owners can go fuck themselves.
Oh, okay.
God.
Or
Hey, man, I will
in a
still
true,
defend Nintendo and the Switch. That is uncalled for.
All right. Yeah, Nintendo, way to go. But one developer that I guess did an okay job, Bethesda. They had a 2-hour presentation and opened it with Andrew WK coming out to sing. Well, an audience of early 20-year-olds scratched their heads and wondered if they were in the right place.
Well, yeah, it shows where the developers are dialed in, you know.
Good performance, I
Yeah.
suppose.
He likes to party, and
He does.
He makes me want to party when I see him.
And that was to preface the Rage 2.
They're going to try
trailers
so
and shit.
hard to make people give a fuck about Rage 2. But I don't know if the stain of Rage 1 will ever alleviate that. I mean, people really hated Rage 1. I
Yeah.
didn't, but
When like right after they did their show, Rage 1 was on sale on Steam, and I was like hovering over the buy button, and then I went to watch a YouTube video of like a playthrough to see like, should I buy this or not, and 5 minutes in I was like, nah, not gonna buy it.
You're not buying Rage 2?
Oh, I'm not buying Rage 1.
Oh, Rage 1. Yeah. Don't do it. I remember it had a horrible texture pop-in problem. I'm sure they patched it, but you'd turn the camera and look at an area of the map, and it would take a good like 5 Mississippi for the textures to pop in. It was horrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The one thing I heard about that game that was good was it looked beautiful. That's what everyone said. Like it was the best looking game at the time.
It did look good. It was just, I think it was too reliant on hardware. Because I had a pretty decent machine at the time, and it brought my machine to a standstill. But Rage 2 looks like Borderlands with more vehicle combat-ish. from what they showed. Looks like a fun game to play with, 3 other people that would get on board.
Yeah. Oh, Wally went to get a Rage poster that he has for some reason.
That's just a poster for Rage Against the Machine.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I love them.
I really liked Rage, but I can understand why people didn't like it.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Fuck
What?
you, I won't do what you tell me.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Oh, yeah, Rage Against the Machine.
There it is.
Oh,
thought
Yeah, I
they-
hope it's good. I hope it's like Borderlands. Then I'll play it.
Yeah. Me too. They also showed and announced a new Doom game coming out called Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, give me that.
They didn't show anything of it, right? Or am I misremembering? I can't remember if they did. It was like
no.
a brief
think it was just
cinematic thing. of
Cinematic, yeah.
going into a world.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
think so.
scenery. Who knows? I'm all for a new Doom game. I love the last one that they made. So sign me up for that. They announced offshoot of a Wolfenstein game where you play as BJ's twin daughters.
Yeah.
Any interest in this? Takes
I
place
didn't
in the
play the-
80s.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean the recent Wolfenstein games have all been pretty good. I didn't play the last one, but
I haven't put the last one yet either. You know that? I really
I did
should
not.
get it at some point. I don't know. You played it, right, Guido?
I started to. I never finished it.
Man, what happened? Like, I haven't played it. He hasn't played it. Nazi hasn't played it. You,
that's a good joke.
I don't know if we're the barometer. I think that game did fine.
Yeah, I think it did fine too. For me, it was just the map layouts were weird and it just didn't feel good. It didn't feel like the last one that they did. New Order or whatever it was.
I liked the New Order, though.
I do,
Like,
too.
it wasn't great, but, like, what happened? I don't know. It was bad timing.
And then what everyone was there for happened. What's his name? Jim Morrison.
Todd Howard. Yeah, Jim
Todd.
Morrison.
Jim Morrison
Hologrammed Jim Morrison came on stage.
came on stage, said, sang that one song that the Doors are known for. What is it?
Painted Black.
Come and get my love. That one?
Painted Black is not them.
No, neither is the one that I'm doing.
Come and get your love.
Shit, what is the song that the
Starfield?
Doors...
What? Oh, the song by the Doors. I don't know.
Something.
Oh, thanks, Milpool.
I love the earnestness of which you said something, too.
Something.
Yes,
Riders on the
it's gotta be
Storm.
something.
Was it Riders on the Storm?
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, Light My Fire. It's Light My Fire.
Yeah,
is the
Light
song.
My Fire. Yeah, definitely. So he came out, sang that, and just looped it. He sang it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
People were getting
Well,
up and just
it was a
leaving.
hologram, so
Right. Yeah.
Gotta watch all
And
these videos and
then,
shit.
then John Howard came out. Ron Howard? Ron Howard.
Ron Howard, yeah.
Yeah, announced.
talked about Solo.
Yeah, talked about Solo for a little bit. And then Todd Howard came out and showed Fallout 76. Gave us some more info on it. And it's going to be completely online, multiplayer experience, no NPCs that are human because all the humans are going to be played by people. And yeah, I don't know what else to really say about that.
You can launch nukes.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
launch nukes. So it definitely looks like it's going to be kind of that Ark, Rust, Conan Exiles vein of
I still don't know what
gameplay.
the fuck's going on with that game.
Yeah, They said there's story quests that you can do. He also said like during the conference that you can play it solo, but that's
Like, what
apparently
the
not
fuck?
really the case. Like you can play by yourself, but you're always online.
Yeah, you're gonna be
They've-
playing by yourself, but against a bunch of other humans.
But you're not, and you
Yeah.
are. It's like everything. It's like it's single player, but it's got multiplayer components. There's not a lot of PvP, but PvP is there. There's base building, but it's not the kind of base building you're thinking of. It's like Jesus
Totally.
fucking
It's
Christ!
like
What
everything
is
to
this game?
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing that he talked about briefly that kind of excites me is about like rewarding or incentivizing players for not griefing other players. That kind of system. Where
Okay.
Oh,
it maybe rewards players for teaming up or incentivizes them for doing that.
They are trying to rebuild the planet, so I suppose fucking each other in the ass, won't help an equitable end to that. I guess.
Hey,
Yeah.
here at E3, there's a lot of fucking each other in the ass. All right.
It's true.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we've just been standing outside of the expo hall.
Just talking.
People are
What,
starting
what
to
have you
stare.
guys been doing?
Milpool's got that huge boner in his silk pants. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I'm so skeptical of Fallout 76. Very.
I'm not
very
even excited
skeptical.
about it. I can't get excited about it because I don't even know what it is yet.
What I saw of it
Yeah.
just did not impress me at all.
It doesn't. I don't know.
It's
I don't-
it's the I don't know. It's the building stuff from Fallout 4 and they expanded it into its own game.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Like I wouldn't have thought that they would make this type of game. So I'm curious, if nothing else.
I'm curious too, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I know. Like Fallout is the solo experience for me.
Yeah.
That's what I like out of that game. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
There's so many people that are like nutting over this fucking game though already, and like
Some
went
are,
and
yeah.
It's a big
waited in
deal.
lines to pre-order and shit. So
Yeah, Bethesda. I mean, they don't put a lot of games out. It's like once every 4 years or something. So
Yeah. Speaking of, they announced a new IP, a brand new IP that they're.
I'm
releasing.
excited about this.
Me too.
I'm excited, but all we have is a name, and
Yeah.
he said it's called Starfield, I
The
believe.
logo's awesome.
And-
they gave us like a 1-minute trailer too, but it doesn't actually show anything.
Yeah.
It just shows
It
a
shows
planet in
space.
space
yeah,
and
space.
a spaceship and like warp speed travel ish is
And
implied, I guess.
They're billing it at, I believe it's gonna be a RPG set in space, kind of Bethesda-like RPG. So that's cool.
Sign me
New
up.
IPs. I love new IPs.
Yep, it's their first one in
Especially
25
from
years.
Bethesda. Yeah.
Yeah, the funny thing is though that they've had this 4 or 5 years, the trademark on this name.
Yeah.
So
Mass Effect's dead, so
Todd Howard said they've had the idea for Starfield for 10 years, and they've been talking about it for 10 years.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently it is playable right now. It's in a
Oh,
playable
wow.
state.
Wow.
But he also said it is a next gen game, whatever that means.
it is
I
or is
think-
not.
I think that was just
It
a
is.
buzzword he was using.
Yeah.
I don't think
'Cause,
it's
like,
going to be
what-
for a next gen console. I think it's
Yeah.
he's
Like
just
what the
saying,
fuck does that
It's the next
even mean?
generation of Bethesda coming at you.
Right. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
this is future Bethesda, not
Well,
like
If you think of
current
the
Bethesda.
titles as generations, there's the Elder Scrolls and there's Fallout, and this is the next one.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see what you're saying.
I took it to mean more like with hardware in respect of hardware. Or at the very least like it's their new engine that they've been building or something.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't very clear on it.
No.
Excuse me, you could work on your wording a little bit. There's a lot of
Squeeze me.
there's a lot of things that aren't clear right now.
We'll send him an email.
Okay, thanks.
And then finally they ended it. Well, there was a brief thing about some fucking mobile game about Elder Scrolls.
Then the Elder Scrolls 6, the another very uninformative short teaser showing a landscape.
Right. Yeah, they ended it with Elder. They said that they basically just announced it. Gave everybody what they wanted.
Everyone lost their shit.
They just said, yes, we are making
Yeah.
another Elder Scrolls game, which obviously they are.
Yeah. But I expect we won't see that until sometime in the 2020s.
Oh, that makes me feel really fucked up.
They said it was going to be post Starfield. So
yeah, it's coming out
gonna
after
be a while.
Starfield.
Jesus Christ!
But fucking super hype, man! Like super hype for both of those things.
Yeah,
Bethesda doesn't do this. They've in the past like announced a game a few months before release, so it's pretty crazy that they're doing this.
Yeah, they're usually pretty tight-lipped.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe though they have been working on this for a couple of years, and it's closer than we think. Next gen to them might be next year.
Props to Bethesda, Joe, just in general. If you asked me 10, 15 years ago that the Elder Scrolls of all games would be the one that takes the crown of like fantasy RPG to the point where there's always going to be assumed there's going to be another one, and then everyone's playing Skyrim, I would have thought you were fucking crazy. Because I was a Daggerfall guy. I own Daggerfall. I own Arena and shit. So Morrowind was fun, but that was a niche game. And now all of a sudden, like, because of Skyrim, I mean, everyone has played an RPG. Everyone has normalized this genre. And it's because of this particular IP. It's just really impressive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was Bethesda for you. Is this good content?
Hey, man, I want to talk about this stuff, and this is the
talking
first
about
chance
E3,
we've
man,
had to talk about it. So
Yeah, that's true.
I'm enjoying this.
The final one. I'm sure.
Wait, let me guess.
Yeah.
LG?
Yeah, LG came out. They revealed their new smart TV, 4K curved
Fuck
screen.
yeah. Fuck yes, I knew it.
OLED. And
Good. Maybe I can get a replacement.
The price point is the real announcement because it's only going to be $700.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So look out for that. And then after that, everybody thought that it was over, but no. Sony walks out. Sony with their big Sony dicks. Milpool was just jerking it hard.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, fuck.
Because the swinging dick of Sony just popped right through the door. They smashed it down.
I'm so excited about some of these games.
And they gave us Last of Us 2, which we talked about earlier. And it's Last
video
of Us 2.
That's the video of E3.
I'm excited for it. I liked it a lot.
And that Ghost of is it Tsushima? Tsushima? That looks fucking amazing. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
Ghost
excited.
of Tsushima.
It was a hell of a trailer.
Hell of a trailer there. That's like your samurai or some shit, right?
You are a samurai whose lands have been raided, and everything that you've ever known has been taken from you because the Mongols have invaded during the 13th century. Mm-hmm. So now you're going rogue like a guerrilla insurgent against the Mongol horde.
Just killing people with a sword in a beautiful environment. Sounds okay to me. That was announced and shown, and then there was a game called Control, made by the people that made Quantum Break, and it looks like Quantum Break. But
Control looks awesome.
It looks cool.
I think it probably might actually even do better than Quantum Break, because Quantum Break kind of fell over itself in terms of, hey, look, it's a movie, but it's also a game. Well, Control actually is a game.
Sure. Then there was the Resident Evil 2 remake. Milpool's probably on board for this.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I really want to play that.
It looks cool.
Yeah. The trailer was really slick. It's a very good trailer.
Yeah. It looked like a very polished remake.
Yeah, definitely. You could tell. I mean, it seems like they built it from the ground up. It's not just like updated textures. Looks good. I want to play it.
I do too. And a game that I want to play, it's probably the game I'm most excited for that is coming out fairly soon, is Spider-Man. They showed some more footage of Spider-Man. Looks great. Looks like Spider-Man. Looks like
Damn.
The old Spider-Man 2 game that came out years ago.
They tried to make me pre-order that at GameStop, like it was a foregone conclusion, and I'm like, okay, nah. Red Dead Redemption is where I put my pre-order, but is this a big deal? Because it does look good, but it's like almost presumptive that it's going to be good.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I'm a comic book fan. I love Spider-Man, so I've played pretty much every Spider-Man game, even the shitty ones.
Wow, that's
So
impressive.
I'm excited for one that has the opportunity to maybe be pretty good. And then to top it all off, the Kojima, after the big dick broke down the door, Kojima came out with his giant pussy and just started fucking that dick.
Yeah, that's where I tuned out though.
Yeah, you don't like those pussies.
No pussy.
And showed some Death Stranding. There's a good 8-minute trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know what the fuck's going on. There's some baby, and Norman Reedus is carrying around this baby and carrying some packages on his back or something.
It looks like at least you could get a little bit more out of this trailer. The last trailer was just like abstract fucking movement, and then all of a sudden like kind of a face. This actually was like gameplay.
I think the theory with the baby is that it's a clone of him, and there's also some sort of time manipulation going on, so he can fast forward time, so the baby grows up. Like if he's gonna die or something, he clones himself. I don't know. It's something along those lines.
Huh. Because the baby is almost sentient. There's points where in the trailer where he's carrying a quado like device or Karg. What's the
Quarg?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain?
Yeah, Krang.
Krang. And sorry, I'm losing track of my thought here. We've been talking about these fucking games for so long. Yeah, this Krang-like baby, and it's sentient because he taps on the glass. He's carrying it with him, and the baby like responds to him. I don't know.
It's a weird fucking game, man.
It's a weird. There's so much weird shit.
Yeah, who the fuck knows what it's gonna be at this point?
It opens with the baby like
giving you a thumbs up in the womb.
Giving but not even. It's like a baby's butt, and then it flips around and gives a thumbs up or something in the womb.
Yeah,
I don't know. Kojima is like, you know how like certain countries that still have the royalty, there's no reason for that royalty to exist, but they're just proud of having it, so they throw all their resources into like just sheltering it and letting it still exist. That's Kojima in video game industry community. He's the one we give. He's the gimme. Like, we're gonna let this one so fucking weird. We're gonna protect him, and we're gonna like put a bubble around him and let him do whatever he wants. You know, he's like the one that gets away with it.
I mean, it definitely has like an opportunity to be a good game, right? Like, we don't know enough yet to know if it's going to be bad.
It's Kojima. It's not going to be bad.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
He makes good games. Well,
but it's just weird. He fucks with us till we get to that point.
He makes some not great. Well, games I don't really get into. If you're going in for story, you prepare to be confused.
Yes.
But he offers
if the trailers are any indication of what's to come.
But he offers these amazing gameplay mechanics that are pivotal to the game that you don't see in other games, and changes the genre of various things. So I'm for it, I guess. I'm not a Kojima fanboy or anything, but from what I've seen, looks cool. The animations and the character detail, the mocap is out of this world.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like next level shit. So yeah, there you have it. That's E3, folks. See you
That's
next
it.
time. Ness, you want to do plugs?
We done.
Listen of the week.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, we don't have to do a game or anything, right? This has been long
No.
enough. Okay. Yeah. Well, after all that, it's time for my favorite segment. I believe it might be Nasty's second favorite segment.
Yeah, by far second favorite.
Okay. What's your favorite?
Plugs.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Because
yours.
it's my,
That's your
'cause it's
time
my
to
segment.
shine.
It's my segment.
Of course, it is time for Listener of the Week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This week's Listener of the Week is Spetticino. Shame on you, Spetticino, for not leaving a review earlier than this. Spetticino titled his review, An Oasis in the Podcast Industry. He gave it 5 stars on the United States of America iTunes, and his review is as follows. Parenthetical, please sing to the tune of Wonderwall by Oasis. So, fuck! End parenthetical. Here we go. Verse 1, part 1. How's this go? Hold on. Here we go. Today is gonna be the day that you find the podcast for you. By now, you should have somehow realized it's the best one, too. And I believe that everybody should have listened to this pod by now. You see, the podcast's really neat, and I'll tell you what it's all about. You'll hear these fellas over here talking joke and do bits all about video games and everything that happens to cross their minds, and that is how they formed a Discord group that's
Dude.
so inviting.
Copyright, man. It's gonna flag us.
They've got a tight fan base, there's no denying. There are some things that I would like to say to you, and I don't know how. JOKG, it's the gaming podcast that's for me. It's no facade. It's my wonder pod. JOKG. It's the gaming podcast for me. It's the gaming podcast for me.
Nice, Squeeze.
It's
Nice.
the gaming podcast for me. Thanks,
All right.
Spetticino. You are a listener of the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. We've been getting a few of them, but that doesn't mean you should stop. Send us a review if you haven't sent one, and you can be listener of the week. And if you come on Discord, we'll even maybe treat you nice or something.
Maybe.
I won't overtly bash you right away.
Yeah,
that week
not right
you
away.
get nice Guido week. Just you.
Just you.
It's a Patreon
And just
perk.
that week. After that, all gloves come off.
Right.
Yeah, so someone needs to clip that and do guitar over it. Spetty. And then send
Spetty?
it back to us.
I don't know if my tone was right. If I had known, I would have had some backing track going, but
I was going to try to find it and play it, but then I was like trying to time it out correctly to where you're singing and fade it in. Just wouldn't have worked.
yeah. Anyways, thank you, Spetticino. That was a very detailed review there. Very well made. I didn't have trouble fitting the lyrics. There were a few points where I stumbled, but I think that was more my fault than the lyrics' fault.
Something tells me he
surprised.
actually sang this out, like, to make sure that it actually fit.
Oh, definitely. I was surprised how on point you were with the tune.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a pretty catchy tune, though. You should know it.
Yeah, you should definitely know it.
It's fucking
Milpool.
Wonderwall.
Milpool, you should fucking know it.
All right. I'll fucking learn it. Jeez.
Nasty, you want to do some plugs and maybe include a little YouTube video that was probably made?
If you guys want to check us out, go to justokgamers.com. On the right side, you can find links to all of our video or all of our social media. But make sure you go check out the new video this week. Raft featuring Guido and Milpool here, edited by Biggie Size. I watched it. It was funny. It was good. I liked it. Did you guys have fun?
I don't know.
We had fun at parts, and those parts are in the video. So
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, recording it, we were. Well, I can't speak for Milpool, but I was very unsure if what we were doing was gonna be a good video.
Oh, that came across in the video too. You're like, is this fun?
Well, that's literally in the video. Yeah.
But yeah, you should go check it out. Just Okay Gamers YouTube channel or youtube.com/justokgamers if you'd rather just have the link.
Yeah. We also made a second one. It's already ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep. Part 2. Yeah, it's pretty much ready to go. Can probably get it out tomorrow or soon, next few days.
We'll probably make another video after that, but I don't know if it's going to be Raft. What do you think?
We'll see.
I think we've kind of explored all we need to explore with Raft.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll keep you posted. But
Nice.
definitely stay tuned for the second episode coming out, I don't know, Friday, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, sometime, I don't know.
Nice.
Within the next few days. Definitely before the next podcast.
I'm excited.
Cool. Just Okay Movies. We just talked about Solo. Me,
Yesterday.
Wally, and Biggie.
That was a good discussion.
It was very good. I feel like I was super on point too.
It was a big reveal at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's all we have to plug, really.
Pretty much.
Oh, there's one thing I want to plug that's not us. A friend of the show, Matt McCurley, who you may know, he's a writer. He's come on a few times. He started his own podcast. It's called Happy Star Wars. I believe you can find it anywhere you find podcasts. Also, happystarwars.com, where he just talks about Star Wars stuff in a very positive light because he was pretty tired of the negativity surrounding the franchise. So if you like Matt or if you like Star Wars, go check that out.
Nice. Matt's a good guy.
Yeah. Matt is a good guy. Well, Milpool, how's that boner doing?
Still hard as a rock. In fact, I think it's turning into a rock.
Oh. Well, the back of the box doesn't say anything about what to do if that happens.
No, you're right. It's turning into the shape of the country of Iraq.
Oh, shit. Do you
What do I do? Guys, what do I do? What do I do?
Cut it off. Cut it off.
I think you need to find someone with a cock in the shape of Iran and just start fighting them.
All right.
Oh, that's it? You're so